Okay, for this exercise, what we're doing is placing both feet flat on an elevated surface, a couple plates stacked on top of each other will do the trick. What we want to do here is get in a position where we get full foot contact onto the plates. It's very important. You need to be able to feel your heel and your toes on the plate. So do whatever it is you need to do to get in a position where you can feel that full foot contact. From here, place something between your knees, something that you can give a soft squeeze, but isn't too wide that your knees are going to be way too far out from each other, where your foot wants to come off the ground, or too narrow where you might lose the outside edge of the feet coming off the ground. So something where knees can stay about in line with your feet and your hips. From here, all we're doing is we want to push our low back, especially these sharp points on the back of your pelvis called the PSISs. What we want to do is get these little points down into the floor, maintaining full foot contact and a little squeeze of the ball. All I want you to do there is gently or lightly push your feet down into the ground and push this low back down into the ground at the same time, maintaining a little bit of a squeeze. From here, we can inhale in through the nose, out through the mouth like we're fogging a mirror. I want you to feel your obliques and your abs kick on at that very end. You're actively doing this, pushing air out, 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 out. Hold that tension at that very end and then breathe back in through the nose. You don't have to hold a ton of tension here, just 2 out of 10. Hold a little bit of attention, holding that rib cage down as you breathe back in through your nose. Filling up that space and then repeating. What we're doing here again is once we get in the position is pushing your pelvis down into the ground and pushing your feet lightly down into the plates as well. This should kick on a little bit of hamstring. So we're pushing our feet down, we're pushing our pelvis down, and we're holding and breathing this position here. This will help anyone with that chronic low back pain or low back tightness as we get you in a little bit of a flex position, take some pressure off, and then we can take some pressure off that psoas or any hip flexors, as well as we get a little bit of extension, some flexion back into the spine. Go ahead, give it a shot.